Hi everybody. Got myself me background. Yes, it says activate Windows. I'm aware. I haven't activated it yet. It's just a little snake batch file. If you wonder what that is. But no, today another Visual Studio thing. If you're wondering why my mouse suddenly did that, I'm actually on my bed and I've got a mouse mat, but because I'm in the bed, it slopes the mouse, so it just starts sliding down the mouse mat. So when I'm not holding it, if I put it here, it stays pretty still. Put it over here, you can't see that, but if I put it like here, it just slides away. Anyway, file, we'll start a new form. I'm going to do two simple things today. Actually, no, we'll do just one sort of thing. And this is going to be combining strings. So, it's going to start. I mean, if you've just started these videos, like if you started watching these, the first ones, of course, are going to be the basics. Hopefully, as I come along, because if I make these videos, not only are they good for other people who may be interested, but they're also good if I get something wrong. I can ask comments, and hopefully by then, somebody may come along and go, "Hey, this is how you do it." And also, it's good for me to refer back to, because you may think, well, you made the videos, but I mean, I'm not going to save all these videos. I mean, all the videos that are on my channel at the moment were on like my Toshiba laptop, and I've like binned that. Well, not binned it, but I got rid of it, so it's a good place to store them all without using up all my storage. So let's call it, I don't know, let's just call it a string combiner. So that's this little program we're going to make here is going to combine strings. Now the reason I started it and I didn't start the video with a form pre-made and up and running is simply because anybody who does decide to watch these is going to want to see what I've done. So if you didn't see that, you can go back, and this is a Windows form application. There's different ones like console and stuff. I might do some stuff in that later. But today we're just going to combine two strings. So I'm going to make a button. I'm going to call that combine. And then we'll have a text box. Let's have a text box. So here's going to be text box 1. We'll just copy that, and then we'll paste it. And we've got text box 2. Now we don't really need the form this big, but if I was late, well, I'll do it anyway because I can't be bothered. I was about to say if I can be bothered, but I can't be bothered. So we'll get a label. Put that about there. That looks about right. And we'll just have a plus because it's not bang in the middle, but whatever. I could literally spend all day doing that. But anyway, you get the general idea. This string plus this string, and we'll have it output into a message box. So what we'll do is we'll double click this button without dragging it about. And here, this is I mean, you could write this out if you could be asked, but I can't be asked. And we're going to have it. So at the moment, we've got text box 1, text box 2. You can change the name of the text boxes if you really want to, but I'm pretty lazy, so I'll probably just do it within the program itself. So we'll have dim string 1 as string, dim string 2 as string. I believe you can do them as string. I don't know if you can actually like combine them in this way. I may not be able to, so I may have to change this. but we'll see. So it should be. Oh, we'll also dim combined string as string. Now, at first, this looks more complicated than it needs to be, and to be fair, for this simple program, it is. But if you make a larger program, it's good to have good names for stuff so that you know what's going on. At least I find it like that. So to be fair, you don't really need all these. To be fair, you could just have dim combined string as string, and you don't need the string 1 and 2. But I just find it easier naming stuff because you know. So we'll have combined. Oh, it's a combined string equals equals string 1 dot text plus string 2. I don't know why I would put dot text there. I don't need dot text, do I? Or do I? Maybe I can't use them as variables. Maybe that is a bad idea. Maybe if I was using numbers, I could do that. I could get away with that, but for the purpose of this, maybe not. Maybe that's for best. So we'll just have it as combined string equals text box 1 dot text plus text box 2 dot text, and then we can just have a a message box dot show, and then here is your combined string. I don't know if you can do enter in this. Does that even work? I kind of want to do enter because I don't know if that does actually do a character return, but I'll just do it like that, and then we'll do and combined string. There we go. So what this does, we'll just move this over. I know I didn't do that first time as good as, I don't know why I'm doing it so slow, I could probably go there. I know I didn't do that first time because I thought you probably could do that, but maybe it's because I've just done numbers before. So this is the total thing that will hold the end string. But here, text box, whatever you type in the one text box and the other text box is added together and goes into this. And then when you do the message box, show this is just a standard message, and then it adds whatever value this holds at the end. And then I've done a space here to space it out so it doesn't look hideous. And hopefully that should work. Don't see why it shouldn't. So here we can have, I like fluffy apples, and then look, here's your combined string. I like fluffy apples. I mean, to be fair, you don't even need this bit if you didn't want to. I just thought, why not? And there you go. So that's how you combine strings. It does seem quite simple, because it is. But I mean, there's probably a lot more videos about it. I haven't really looked for videos on this. I just sort of already knew it, I guess. But sometimes when I find a video, I find it quite difficult to follow. Or when they do any code, they don't explain it afterwards. And if they don't explain it, how do you expect to know what everything does? You know. I don't really know what all this means yet, like event args and stuff. I mean, event arguments and stuff. But I kind of know what it means, but I don't fully know what it means. And really, these arts, if you want to use them elsewhere, you should sort of pop them out here. You know, putting them inside. Well, at least I remember when I was at school, I was advised never to put them inside for some reason. There was a particular reason, I can't remember why. But I think it's because within this can only be used within this private sub here, I believe. So if you tried to use this, but say you made another sub, and you made another. Did I just get rid of that? I did, didn't I? Oh, that's not very good at all. Oh God, what have I done now? Oh no. There you go, yeah. I thought I pressed enter. There you go. So if I wanted to add another sub down here, then this, I don't think that variable would work out of this routine here. Like I say, I mean, on the last video I had a few comments of you don't know what you're talking about, so I'm not going to say too much because I might end up having to take a shovel and dig myself off out of my own grave. But as far as I'm aware, I mean, this works, and I understand how it works. I'm just not very good at saying why. So yeah, for the people who do want some more complicated stuff, that'll come along when I'm more confident knowing what it is. But I don't think I'll forget this particular nugget. But I remember when I was doing something to do with like menus or whatever, it wasn't to do with actual code. But it kind of feels like that should be over here. You can have like different menus, like tabs, and I didn't know how to do it, and it took me ages to find a video on how to do it. I don't even think I found a video. I think I just found something on Google or whatever, and I had to struggle along. And sometimes there's just aren't enough videos of stuff like this sometimes. And I'm just going to try and build up a library, even if nobody watches it. It'll be quite useful for myself. So, hey, you know, Sam, in 10 years' time, well, maybe not 10 years. That's quite a long time. In a year's time, you're welcome. Yeah. So, this could probably have been about a minute video. I think I dragged it on a bit. I really need to start trimming these down. It's turned into a monologue now. Should probably just get this video ended as soon as possible. Well, you know, thanks for putting up with me.